Nat Turner's rebellion was one of the largest slave rebellions ever to take place in the United States, and it played an important role in the development of slave society after the Civil War. Okay, so who was Nat Turner? Nat Turner was a deeply religious slave who lived in Southampton County, an area that had more blacks than whites. Turner was very intelligent, and he learned how to read and write while very young. He was also very religious, and he frequently had visions which he thought had come from God. So, in 1830, Turner was purchased by a new master, and he waited for the signal from God so he could have the task to slay my enemies with their own weapons. In 1831, Turner saw a solar eclipse, and he interpreted that as a sign from God. Therefore, he started the preparations for the rebellion against the white slave owner. Turner planned the rebellion for July 4th of 1831, but he became sick, and the rebellion was pushed back to August 22nd. Finally, on August 22nd of 1831, Turner gathered 70 black slaves and started the rebellion. They first went to Turner's master's house and killed his whole family with axes. They then went from house to house, freeing slaves and killing the white people they encountered. However, the rebellion did not last long, and only after one day a local militia was gathered and they killed over 100 blacks, most of whom were not involved whatsoever in the rebellion. Additionally, rumors spread that the rebellion had continued and gathered on through several states, which led to the death of even more innocent blacks. Although most of the rebels were killed, Turner was able to remain a fugitive for 2 months while staying at the Southampton County. However, a white stumbled upon a hole in a farm and he found Turner hiding in there. Turner was then tried and sentenced to death. Overall, this rebellion was very significant to the United States, as it led to the debate of the future of slavery. However, the pro-slavery side prevailed. Therefore, the General Assembly passed laws that would make it unlawful to teach blacks to read or write, and it also restrict all blacks from holding religious meetings without the presence of a licensed white minister. Due to this, some free blacks chose to move their families north to obtain educations for their children. As a result, most of the blacks in the South after the American Civil War were illiterate. So the heroism and sacrifices of slaves and Turner were a prelude to the 200,000 black men who served in the Civil War fighting to put an end to slavery. To this day, Nat Turner's legacy remains controversial.